Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about the revised functions of the NDC. Okay. So first one is to consider the proposals formulated for plans at all the stages and accept them. Okay. So here this is the first revised function, especially so these functions were recommended by the first ARC. Okay. So here next one, sorry, to review the working of the plans from time to time, to review. Okay, so it means just to see the plans and to give the feedback to the plans from time to time. It means not only formulate the plans, but we should consider those plans also, and we have to give the review by seeing those plans working also. Okay, next, to consider the important questions of a social and economic policy, so which are affecting the national development. So, just we have to consider what are the important questions of a social and economic policy. Maybe those are very important for the national development also. And to recommend some important measures for the achievement of the aims and targets which are set up in the national plan. So, including measures to secure the active participation and the cooperation of the people also. Okay, so just to improve the efficiency of the administrative services also. So here this is very important to revise the function of the NDC, because so active participation is very important and the cooperation of the people also important. Okay, so here we should give some important recommendations. Those are very important for measures of the achievement of the aims and the targets. So each and every plan has their own aims and targets, especially for the national development. Okay, so to recommend some measures for increasing the aims and to achieve the aims and targets. Okay, and we should focus on some uh, important areas. Those are the less advanced regions. Okay, it means backward sections of the community and low background areas. Okay, so the fullest development of the less advanced regions is very important. This is one of the important revised functions of the NDC. Mhm. So the first plan of India was launched before the arrival of the NDC. So I already said first 5 year plan was started in the year of 1951, but NDC was established in 1952. Okay, it means before arrival of the NDC, the first 5 year plan was started, and the first 5 year plan given some recommendations to form the National Development Council. Okay, so here the body had many meetings before the terminal year of the plan. So 5 year plan before the ending date of the 5 year plan only, first 5 year plan only. So it has so many important meetings and deliberations regarding the development. Okay, so after consideration were included by the government into the planning process. But after the death of the Jawaharlal Nehru, so Jawaharlal Nehru was a greatest champion of the democratic decentralization in the country, because when we got independence, so in that particular time, so Jawaharlal Nehru played a great and major role in the government. And we already know about he was the first prime minister of India also, from party INC. So in that particular time, so whenever he was died, so here the NDC had become a small gathering of only those persons who were interest with only the Congress. Okay, so here the members who are involving in NDC means those persons are related to the Congress party. So those members only having a willpower to participate in those meetings which comes under the NDC. So the remaining CMs who are belonging to the other political parties, they usually didn't come to these meetings, because mostly the NDC they colored the NDC as it is one type of the political party's body. Okay, so whenever Jawaharlal Nehru was died, so the NDC became a small body which consists of the CMs who are related to the INC party. Okay, so here other parties CMs, they didn't attend its meetings. Okay, so it means it is one type of the party related body. So because of its small body, and it consists with a small, it means comprising ministers who are comes from the INC party. So because of this only, so there was a degradation in principles of the cooperative federalism. So I already said National Development Council was started to promote the federalism, to promote the cooperation between the states and central government in the point of national development and efficiency and integrity of the public services, and to promote the friendly relationship between the central and state governments in promoting the programs, policies, and schemes, right? But in this point of view, so here there was a major damage to the cooperative federalism. Okay, so almost mid 1990, it lost its spirit of decentralized planning also. So again, if we want to get the decentralization, so it is possible due to three major reasons. So first one, in the era of economic reforms, so with greater dependence on private capital. Okay, so it means it involved some private members to invest money in companies, industries, and industrial sector, etc. Okay, so made it necessary to allow states greater autonomy in economic matters. So once the World Trade Organization was came into force, so here it became an economic compulsion. Okay, and the next one is enactment of the 73rd and 74th Constitutional Amendment Acts 1993. Okay, so it had made a local level planning a constitutional compulsion because it given a constitutional status to the Panchayat Raj institutions and municipalities. So here it is local level of government. So the new local government was came into force in 1993. So this is also very important reason. And lastly, it was the compulsion of the coalition politics in formation of the union government, which made the center to favor the states. Okay, so these three reasons are very important to get out of the it means the lack of decentralization planning. Okay. So, NDC had its last meeting, so that is the 57th meeting was conducted in December 2012. So, since the new policy, that is a think tank Niti Ayog was set up, and there was no work was assigned any by the NDC. Okay, it is believed that in coming times it will be either abolished or merged with Niti Ayog. Okay, but till date there is no resolution passed for the abolition of the NDC. Okay.